what's this camp like for you? I mean, you've come a long way, after showing up, not going through your first spring, but how different are things for you right now?
So this is my second go around with camp, so I'm a lot more experienced, Got a little slower, the game got a little slower. Still things I need to improve on, mentally, physically, and I feel like it's been a good way for me to adapt throughout this whole process, and it's been a good way for me to go throughout this whole camp.
You kind of came in and made a name for yourself being a physical guy that brought a little bit of juice to the line. Has it been a stage where, okay, that was second nature for you to be physical, but now you've kind of learned to kind of perfect the craft in a way?
Yeah, so always, physical is always one thing about playing offensive line, but also technique is also a big thing that I also wanted to improve on this whole offseason, and something that I've been improving on this whole offseason. But that was also, how you were saying, you always got to be aggressive, but you also have to be technically sound. That's something that we have to perfect as an offensive line and be where we want to be.
How'd you do that? What teammates kind of helped work with you on that?
Mainly the older guys like Fabechi, Nawawu, Troy Everett, spending time with them in the meeting rooms, Jake Taylor, Jacob Sexton, and also looking for the younger guys as well. Like, I look at all them guys, Michael Fasusi, Ryan Foje. Those are guys that I look at as well with my sets. What are they doing good, and what things I need to improve on with me? What can I use from them? Those are good things about it.
This seems to be a really deep group. What about the competition in this group, and how's that driving you guys to get better?
Say that again?
This seems to be a really deep group in the offensive line. How is that driving you guys to get better, the competition in this group?
So every day we come up with a good competitive mindset for each other, but also the spot is for the taking. Anybody's spot can get taken, but also we have good dudes on the offensive line. They're young, but we're still learning each and every day, and I see progression each and every day. That's something that we got across the whole board, and it's something that we keep talking about in the film room, and every time we talk, when we go in the meeting.
Seems like every time Coach talks about you guys, Troy's name comes up as a huge leader. How important is he to your entire unit gelling together once you kind of get deeper into camp and start to find who's gonna be the first group out there?
Yeah, Troy's my guy, man. He's always been there since I was there in the summer. So he's also always been like that older big brother. And he also has been playing a good role this past season, being a leader for the whole group, leading by example, not only on the field, but off the field too, maintaining with his body and all that. So that's something that you got to look up to. And a lot of the younger guys, including me being a younger guy, that's something I look up to and what I want to do with my craft.
You guys seem to have a